It's a pattern.
What did you say?
Your tattoo, it's a pattern.
You're seeing things.
My brother was framed and thrown in prison, set to be executed within a month. To save him, I deliberately robbed a bank just to get myself locked up in the same prison. Late at night, I pulled out a bolt and started grinding it against the floor. Before long, I'd shaped it into a makeshift wrench. I slipped it into the screw holes in the sink and the screws came loose easily. That was step one. My plan was to dig a tunnel behind the sink to break out. But I had a serious problem. My cellmate, Sucre, if I kept digging every night, he'd eventually catch on and might rat out my escape plan. The next day, I talked it over with my brother. I told him I was thinking about bringing Sucre into the escape team.
Sucre? You can't be serious. The guy's a thief, Michael. He can't be trusted.
I'm gonna have to trust him because he's my cellmate.
My brother understood we didn't have much choice, but first we needed to test whether he could be trusted. That afternoon during work detail, I deliberately hid a cell phone in front of him. Then my brother tipped off a guard about Sucre, telling him that Sucre knew someone had stashed a phone. Hiding a phone in prison is a serious offense. It could add 5 years to your sentence. The guard was furious. He immediately confronted Sucre, threatening that if he didn't reveal who hid the phone, he'd lose all visitation rights with his girlfriend.
Where's that cell phone?
Turner, your transfer came in. They want you in administration.
He didn't talk.
Sucre didn't sell us out. He passed our test. After the guard left, he asked to borrow my phone to call his girlfriend, but I told him it was just a bar of soap. He was pissed, demanding to know why I'd played him like that. I laid out my escape plan and invited him to join us. He got even angrier.
You think I want to break out of here? 16 months from now, I'm out the gate. I'm getting married, Poppy, and I'm sure as hell not doing it with no posse on my ass. You dig in my cell while I'm there, and I'm gonna split your wig. ¿Me está entendiendo?
When I got back to the cell that night, I found him packing his stuff. I tried to convince him not to move out. He said he only had 16 months left on his sentence and had a fiancé waiting for him on the outside.
I got 16 months. I got a fiancé to think about. I get caught with a hole in my wall. I don't get to see the real world for another 5 years.
He wasn't willing to take that risk. Then he walked out without looking back. The next day, something even worse happened. That damn guard brought me a new cellmate, a guy with serious mental issues.
Schofield, just a heads up. Don't make eye contact with him.
There was no way I could let him discover my escape plan. That night, I waited until he fell asleep before sneaking out of bed to continue working on the tunnel. Just as I was about to start unscrewing the sink, I felt someone watching me. The creepy bastard was staring right at me.
What's your problem?
I got a neuroanatomic lesion affecting my reticular activating system.
What does that mean?
It means I don't sleep at all.
I was completely screwed. Later, I discovered this guy wasn't just some ordinary mental patient. He had an incredible memory and reasoning ability. When I was about to shower, he caught sight of the tattoo on my back. He immediately recognized it was a map. I was stunned and quickly threw my shirt back on and left. That night, while I was sleeping, he tried to lift my shirt. I jolted awake in panic. He begged me to let him see the tattoo on my back.
Get away from me.
I need to see him. You gotta show him to me. It's pulling me in.
I said, get away from me.
He's got a maze on his skin. Why would he do that? Why?
He was desperately trying to figure out what secrets my tattoo held. This guy was seriously terrifying. The next day during rec time, something even more disturbing happened. He was secretly sketching my tattoo design in his notebook. When I got back to the cell, I was shocked to find he'd already drawn my entire tattoo, down to the last detail. It was identical. He was trying to piece it all together like a puzzle.
It's a pathway. Where does it lead? What are you, nuts?
Officer! I need an officer!
What the hell's the problem down here? What? Son of a bitch! Open up on 40!